Thank you so much for joining me today. I am super excited to do an unboxing video, an opening video of the Tarot of the Toiling Hands, which just came into me from the UK. I have been staring at this deck on Etsy for so long. I ended up finally, though, getting one of their limited edition art prints and this tarot deck, which I'm super excited to share with folks. So this is the Tarot of the Toiling Hands, and it is by the amazing Esme Baker. So please check out their stuff. They are all over the internet, but I have fallen in love with them. And I got not just the High Priestess art print, but I love this sticker that they ended up including. Right? How pretty is that? All right. So we've got a standard tuck box and it's pretty high quality. Love on the sides, it just has the name on it. And on the back, this beautiful piece, which I am betting is the Ace of Cups, but I don't know for sure yet. So let's go ahead and find out. Okay, easy to open. That's always nice. You don't have to fight with it or get a knife to slip in underneath. All right. So instead of a little white book, set that down for a second. Instead of a little white book, we've got this fold out thing with lots of tiny print. So yeah, that's going to be a little tricky to read. It's a the font that's not horrible, but I'll figure it out. I love seeing how different people end up investing their time. There's a little set of spreads there along with their website. And then an in-depth analysis of a couple of the cards. Not entirely sure why they did only some major arcana in-depth pieces. Maybe there's a book that goes with this, and I just didn't see it. All right, so here we go. Got the deck itself. Actually, that's surprisingly firm. Not super thick, but all right, they're using a slightly thicker cardstock. Back of our cards. And here we go. Four. This is the print that I got. I love her so much. It says across the top, even all the cards have something. This is the sphere of the subconscious mind. So all of the cards have some sort of little piece across the top. All right. I love how the Empress isn't depicted as a generic white woman. Beautiful. The Emperor, interesting gender kind of fuckery. Oh, beautiful. The Master of Fierce Determination for the Chariot. These are interesting interpretations. Oh, strength. Yes, the lion on one side, the femme on the other. Hermit with the snake, huh? Mushrooms of that. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, justice. Stunning. I love all these eyeballs across the top. The Mother of Fair and Just Law. The sacrifice of the so I'm reading this upside down, patient and compliant child. Ooh, wow. Interesting take on the devil. The tower. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. You can tell they're bringing a lot of their tattoo expertise into this. Yep, so that was the one of the Ace of Cups. The cataclysm of divine love. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Five of Cups is a dramatic depiction. So it's being inspired by the Rider Waite Smith, but it's taking slightly different direction. The descriptions across the top remind me of I studied tarot a little bit with J.T. Perry. One of the exercises you have to do is find your own, like, what's your shorthand? If you could think of only one descriptor, what would it be? For Queen of Cups, I had actually had the description of the bearer of soup, speaking specifically about one person in my life who I associate with. And I love that notion. If you're looking for an exercise, consider who in your life embodies some of these. If you were to think about Three of Pentacles, what's an incident that you had happen, or it's a person you know that embodies that? When's a moment where you've had a Five of Pentacles moment? When in your life you get to reap the fruit of your endeavors, or have the skill and perseverance? Perfect. It's an interesting exercise. The master of completion and prosperity. Oof. Yes is yes. I love these breaking out head. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I love the Queen of Pentacles. She's gorgeous. Pairs at the bottom. Into the swords now. Three of Swords is a little different than Heart with Three Blades. Ooh, yes. Seven of Swords is gorgeous. That depiction. Oh, having it be a death frame. That's an interesting interpretation for Eight of Swords. Ah, I like the idea that you can take the classic interpretations or be inspired by what you see in these specific images. And the specific creatures that were chosen, I find curious. I don't want to sit with these individual pieces. And now we're into the wands. Cosmos of serendipity and creation. I love the fact that Three of Wands is looking back at the viewer. Six of Wands. That's gorgeous. Ooh, all right. All right. The Nine of Wands, the Lord of Resilience. 10 Wands, Page of Wands. These last few are slipping around. It's a matte finish, but it does have a slipperiness to it. There we have the King of Wands, the glorious father of pure fire energy. So thank you so much, Esme Baker, for this beautiful deck. I'm looking forward to exploring it, feeling into it. I appreciate that it is not trimmed in any sort of colors. Feels so much better on my hand to not have to deal with that stiff stuff. Thank you so much.